anxious and thoughts, have anxious thoughts, and we worry about our economy. Will we have a job, or how am I going to provide for us, or how am I going to eat? How am I going to do this or that? Thinking different stuff. But we don't need to have anxious thoughts. We don't need to be fearful or worried. We need to put our trust and rely on God. God will provide. God will give us the strength to do what we need to do a job. He provides the money. If you're working for a nonprofit agency, God will send people to you. He will provide. He will send you the dimes and nickels, and He will give you the money to do what you need to do for the agency or your job. Don't be anxious. And I got a few verses to help you with those feelings. In Isaiah chapter 41 through verses 10 through 11. Do not fear, for I am with you. Do not anxiously look about you, for I am your God. I will strengthen you. Surely I will help you. Surely I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. Behold, all those who are angered at you will be ashamed and dishonored. Those who contend with you will be as nothing and will perish. And Matthew 6, chapter 31 through 34. Therefore, do not worry or be anxious, saying, what are we going to have to eat? Or what are we going to have to drink? What are we going to have to wear? For the Gentiles eagerly seek after all these things. For your heavenly Father knows that you need all these things. But seek first His kingdom and His righteousness, and all these things will be added unto you. So do not worry or be anxious about tomorrow, for tomorrow will have worries and anxieties of its own. Sufficient for each day is its own trouble. And Psalm 94, verse 19. The multitude of my anxious thoughts within me, your comfort cheers me and delight my soul. And Jeremiah 19, verse 8. For he shall be like a tree planted by the waters, that spread out its roots by the river, and it shall not see or fear when the heat comes, but its leaves shall be green. It shall not be anxious and full of care in the year of drought, nor shall it cease yielding fruit. So no matter what we go through, God is always with us. He always protects us. He always gives us what we need when we need it. Put our trust in God, not in the government, not in a man-made thing like the government. God provides the government. It's there, but sometimes it can be too big. God doesn't want a big government. He wants a small government. He wants people to depend on Him and His church. And we are the church of God, putting God first in all things. Don't worry about stuff. Don't worry about, we should not worry or have anxious thoughts. We should put our trust in God alone. Jesus Christ is the only way to God too. You need to go to Jesus and trust in Him who provides. Even though my manager at Taco Bell has cut my hours, God has expanded my territory to other stores. God has done that. God has always provided. I do the best job I can, and my manager doesn't like it. Hey, she's in God's hands. We must put God first in all things and trust in Him. So I do my best job I can, and if she doesn't realize that, she's going to be held accountable for it someday if she doesn't repent. But God is still God, and God has expanded my territory. God has opened the door to other stores. If they need help, they call me, or I call them. But God is still God. Don't worry about it. Trust in God and give Him the praise. Even if you get 2 hours, still give God the praise. And God is still good. And trust in Him each and every day. Don't worry.